Okay. Right. Is that the right way? Let's see what's going on. So, I will say evening again, mainly because this is attempt number 2. I've done one reading and, to be honest with you, completely wrong deck of cards. Because I want to read on the energy of the full moon tonight. Harvest moon, looking bright, looking gorgeous. But really tumultuous energy, to say the least. Right, let's get on and do this. Let's see if we can get this done pretty quick. I had already started to pull some cards because we're using the Lunar Gateways, and as you can see there's kind of a lot of cards in it, so I wanted to try and cut it down as much as possible. Got some smoke action going, which is good. We've already got one card, came out the deck. Right, oh, forget, let's turn that around that way. Which cards do we need to see? For the full moon. It does feel like it's gone slightly loony at the moment. Actually, what I'll do is I'm just going to do that. Just knock them down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, cool. All good there. Oh, you're being good now. There we go. And turn around that way. Okay. Okay, I've got 5 cards. Any order? Anchors. Okay. Top 2. Set the kind of energy for the reading. Bottom 3. Read together. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. Right, let's just see what we get. I wasn't really feeling the other cards. Like, the problem you get is that sometimes you pick a deck and you kind of think, right, okay, that's going to give you this kind of reading. No. The last ones were kind of like, it was more of a romance deck. I don't mind doing romantic readings, but really not tonight. No, this is more what we need to hear. So, got the book. Let's just do that. Another little, just doing a little bit of smoke action. Love a little bit of smoke. There you go. Enjoy. Right, let's read these cards before I try and set fire to anything. Right, let's go through. So, energy for the full moon. Celestial key. Unlock your potential. Cosmic wisdom is waiting for you to access the news, which is quite pertinent at the moment. Yeah. Losing the will to live tonight. Right, okay. Next card is the Black Hole's Pool. Quite interesting. Face your inner shadows, dive deep into the unknown to discover your hidden strengths. Well, I think that's the point we're at the moment. Stunning card. Right, Pluto. Oh, Pluto's big on the scene at the moment. Squaring Mars. It's going to be playing up for another couple of weeks, I think. I can't really read that. I can't see if we can read that. I've taken my glasses off. Right, so Pluto's alchemy. Transformation begins within, embrace rebirth and deep spiritual renewal, which is quite a good thing. Actually, those two working in harmony together. Pluto is really the underworld, so it's asking you to look at your shadow side and use Pluto's power to actually bring yourself to a better place. Right, so we've got Jupiter's expansion. Abundance and growth awaits. Trust the universe to expand your spiritual horizon. Well, I'm kind of hoping. At the moment, I've got Jupiter sitting on my sun in Cancer. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to bring new opportunities rather than just expand my arse. Right, moving on from that one. More information, definitely information you didn't want. In the meantime, I'm just going to... I think we've done enough saging tonight. Right, let me just put out all the fire. Right, there you go. Right, I think we're there. I'll find out later. And then the last card that we've got, which is also interesting, is Solar Flare. A burst of insight illuminates your path. Prepare for sudden transformative clarity, even if I can say it. So I'm just going to read the book just to see if we get any more information. Right. So the Celestial Key, which was the top card that came out, unlock hidden potentials, discover cosmic truths waiting for you. The key message this card represents the unlocking of new insights, abilities, or opportunities. Whoopee to that. A new opportunity or revelation is within reach. Seize it. Stay curious and open to discovering hidden talents or truths. Yeah, we won't go into all that bit. Right, the black hole. So I'm getting the black hole's pull. So, key message for the black hole's pull. A black hole represents mystery and transformation through surrender. So, embrace the unknown. Profound discovery awaits. Let go of control to uncover hidden truths and potentials. Okay. So, Pluto's alchemy. Now, I think Pluto came out before. I actually think these three at the bottom actually came out before. So, Pluto's alchemy. Allow cosmic transformation. Rebirth awaits from within. Pluto symbolises deep transformation and the alchemical process of rebirth. Jesus, I'm struggling tonight. Embrace personal transformation. Something must end for a new beginning. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping on that one. Let go of what no longer serves you to make space for growth. This one actually explains how I feel at the moment. I am completely and utterly frustrated. I think what it is that I've come back from holiday and kind of thought, you know, this is going to really make a difference. I know what I want to do. And then I've completely and utterly hit a roadblock. I'm just frustrated by work because it's just not... It's not fulfilling, is the best way to put it. And I want to be able to do other things. I think that's what I need to release is... I might just have to take a chance. So, Jupiter's expansion. Jupiter brings opportunities for growth, prosperity and expansion. It represents abundance and the encouragement to take a leap of faith towards your dreams. What was I just saying? A time of abundance, learning and success. Trust that the universe is supporting your expansion. Say yes to opportunities. Jupiter encourages optimism and the exploration of new horizons. This is a great time to reflect on areas where you can invite more abundance and growth into your life, whether through education, travel, or spiritual exploration. Gratitude practices can amplify Jupiter's blessing. Okay, and then the final one, again, is quite pertinent for the time because we are experiencing major coronal ejections or solar flares that are hitting the Earth. So we're getting tremendous auroras at night, not around here, can only wish. But I think it's also sending energy down that possibly before we haven't really had to we haven't experienced in the same intensity as what we're being hit with. So the solar eclipse brings sudden changes and revelations. Well, the 22nd of September was the solar eclipse. And the solar eclipse for me was sitting on my Pluto. So, prepare for a transformation that aligns with your highest good. Trust that transformation is necessary for growth. There we go. Right. That will do. That's our reading for the evening. I think there's not much more we want to say. I think this is going to die. We're going to switch it. Whee! Oh, look at that go. Quite fun. Stop playing. That is it. Hopefully this brings you some guidance. I've got back into the astrology this week, my learning. It is something that I feel I'm now guided to do, so hopefully I can bring it more into readings, explain very amateurishly planets, the moon, cycles. But anyway, enough of this waffling. I'm off to bed. Good night.